as they enter the straight mile for the famous royal procession, something that's taken place every year since 1825 and signals the start of the meeting. And Jim, what a first carriage we have. The King, the Queen, the Duke of Wellington and the Duchess of Wellington. Everybody looks wonderful. It's exciting to see them, isn't it, in this instance?
Yes, 199 years, as you alluded to there, since King George IV started this. And the King and Queen there with great friends, the Duke and Duchess of Wellington. And the Duke of Wellington at the coronation last year, he carried part of the crown jewels, the Queen Mary crown, which was eventually worn by Queen Camilla. And as we've got today is also the anniversary of Waterloo, and the Duke of Wellington title was created after Napoleon's first abdication in 1814. So there's a long, the history and heritage of the Wellington family is tied in with the royal family, and quite appropriate today, really.
It certainly is. Jim, I hang off your every word anyway, but that was
It's just in the brochure. It's in the brochure.
Oh, okay, well, that was particularly impressive. Anyway, I love that colour, that sort of cobalt blue, I think. I'm not entirely
Isn't
sure
it lovely, yeah.
that, but it's a stunning colour, and in the sunshine here, it looks spectacular. And it's great to see His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen here being such supporters of our sport, because it's important.
Well, this goes all around the world, and I mean, we were laughing earlier at some of the traditions. I mean, the first Her Majesty's representative, it's now Sir Francis Brooke, was the title Baron Churchill was created for the first representative. It was Lord Francis Spencer, and he had 3 categories. From people applied, can I go to Royal Ascot? And Lord Spencer would go, certainly, perhaps, certainly not. So there were 3 categories. Which one would you get into? But these are obviously in the certainly category.
Well, the certainly, in that carriage we have the Princess Royal, the Lady Gabriella Kingston, Mr. Peter Phillips and Mr. John Warren, with his great history with horse racing. They'll be probably finding the winners better than we will today, but enjoying the ride. The second carriage there, it's a real honour to be called up for some of the people in the carriages as well, and we'll see that in a moment or two's time when we see, well, Mr. and Mrs. Beckett are in the 4th carriage.